It was a stormy night when Mia and her friends decided to explore the attic of her grandmother's old mansion. Dust motes danced in the flashlight beams as they rummaged through the forgotten relics of the past. That's when Mia stumbled upon an old, ornate box. Inside, wrapped in a faded silk cloth, was a Ouija board, its letters and numbers almost glowing under the dim light. "Let's try it," Mia suggested with a mischievous grin. Her friends hesitated, recalling the tales of the mansion's haunted past, but curiosity won over caution. They gathered around a small, creaky table, placing their fingers lightly on the planchette. As the storm raged outside, they began their seance. "Is anyone here with us?" Mia asked, her voice trembling slightly. At first, nothing happened. The room was filled with the sound of rain pelting against the windows. Then, slowly, the planchette began to move. It glided smoothly across the board, spelling out, "Yes." A shiver ran down Mia's spine. "Who are you?" she continued, trying to keep her voice steady. The planchette moved again, this time faster. It spelled out evil. The friends exchanged uneasy glances, but before they could react, the planchette shot to the word, "Goodbye." Suddenly, the lights flickered and the temperature in the room plummeted. A cold wind seemed to emanate from the Ouija board itself, rustling the papers and making the candles flicker wildly. Mia's friend, Tom, suggested they stop, but Mia was determined to uncover the truth. Ignoring Tom's plea, Mia asked, "What do you want?" The planchette moved violently, spelling out, "You." Panic set in as the table began to shake. The storm outside intensified, with lightning illuminating the room in harsh, brief flashes. The atmosphere grew heavy, with a palpable sense of dread. Mia tried to pull her hand away, but it felt glued to the planchette. Her friends were similarly trapped. The board spelled out, "Stay." Suddenly, an unseen force knocked over the candles, plunging the attic into darkness. The only light came from the occasional lightning strike. In the dark, Mia heard a voice whispering her name, a cold, malevolent tone that chilled her to the bone. She could see shadowy figures moving around them, their eyes glowing faintly. "We need to get out of here," Mia shouted, but the attic door slammed shut on its own, trapping them inside. Desperation set in. Tom grabbed the Ouija board and tried to break it, but it was unyielding. Mia screamed as the shadowy figures closed in, their whispers growing louder. The planchette moved on its own, spelling out one final word, "Possessed." With a final burst of strength, Mia threw the Ouija board out the window. As it hit the ground below, the attic door swung open and the shadows vanished. The friends stumbled out, vowing never to speak of that night again. But as Mia looked back, she saw the board, unbroken, lying in the mud, and knew the entity was still out there, waiting.